what some might consider a remote outpost in the landscape of college football, rivalries are everywhere. Travel along I-10 and only 46 miles separate the two schools that will square off today for the right to claim the Silver Spade. Glad to have you with us from Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico, home to the Aggies of New Mexico State. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Utep Miners, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. New Mexico State will kick it off and we'll be underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Utep Miners offense will have the football first. The Miners picked their spots well in the clutch moments in the last meeting, but the Aggies tried to sift through that tape, try not to repeat the mistakes in this one.
It's one of the things I think Utep really prides themselves on. When you talk to their coaching staff in the past, they say it's the small moments in games that we have to win. We've got to be the smarter team. We've got to take care of the football, and I think it was in those moments. That's why they won that game.
And I think it's easier said than done, though, Palmer. Like, in a rivalry game, to keep those...
He's got some space. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires into traffic.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Fowler. Got his man on the outside. Turns it on in midfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. Line gets set. 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Morton. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here we go. Finding an escape route. All by himself down the middle. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
Throws to the wideout. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Really nice job by the quarterback there, just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area, throwing this thing on time. This is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Utep has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Snowed under by the defense. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about Utep. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. Now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
And the Miners getting set on 1st and 10. Gets it out fast. Got enough space. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Utep. Extra point here would tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
To the air, it's Fowler. Under fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Good ball, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. We might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very. He's going to throw deep right side. And the ball is knocked away incomplete, but he ran through the receiver to get there. The flag is down. Let's check that.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this off, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Fowler. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Miners! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Fowler. Shoots it to the left. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
The defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. With that last catch, he now breaks the 1,500-yard mark for his career.
And that's a pretty good accomplishment, man. Hitting 1,500 yards, that speaks to your consistency, your durability, and your playmaking ability, Palmer, to consistently make plays. Because when you got those guys as a quarterback, you're fine.
It's pretty nice. 1,500 yards, obviously a great number. The cool thing about him, though, he doesn't care about the stats. This guy just wants to win week in, week out. He's hungry. He's made plays throughout his career.
The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down. Another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Quick strike complete. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right half. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Utep has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The give is to Williams. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Dances away. That's it wide. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Running inside the 20. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Utep.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Fowler. Got his man quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gives it on the option. Makes it past the marker. Still on his feet. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
You used to see option football all the time. Now you see less of it, but you see the quarterbacks, they don't want to get hit. They want to pitch the ball right here as fast as possible, get it to the running back. But now I've got some distance away from everybody, all the big bodies, defensive end. I pitched it to him out of space. Now he has to go out there and do his damage. The old school option play.
Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Just a like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find.
Beck's going for the goal line. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half. Cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Fires to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. The Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. In the Battle of I-10, they played for a couple of trophies. The Silver Spade, which dates back to 1955, and the Mayor's Cup since 1982. But you know it as the brass spittoon.
I'm already confused. I mean, I know this is a rivalry game. I love these trophies, but multiple trophies. I'm a little bit confused. But Utep and New Mexico State, Jesse, they're playing for something today.
Yeah, and listen, I know there's Indiana and Michigan State fans out there going, wait, that's our trophy. No. For 109 years, Utep and New Mexico State, they've been going at it. This one means a lot.
And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Boys, someone's leaving that stadium today with the brass spittoon after an entertaining first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. So much intrigue with the brass spittoon on the line as we get things back to you.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something.
Turning it on! Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Aggies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Utep has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Leaves it with the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Miners can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Gets it out. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at 49. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play. Brings him to the open. He's all the way down to the 3. Showing it all on that run. The Miners line it up with a first and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the right. He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Utep. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 13.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
New Mexico State, 17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Pocket breaking down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Fowler. Oh, after him, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Touchdown, Miners. How about this defense taking one back to the house? They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to grab the balls out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Gives it on the option. At the 35, he's open. Gashing the knee on the right. One and run gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36. The Aggies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And they'll get it down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Utep has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
New Mexico State, 17.
As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The give is to Williams. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up the field. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. With the catch, it's Williams. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Miners are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. The first meeting between these two way back in 1914 when the Texas College of Mines traveled to Las Cruces, New Mexico to face New Mexico A&M.
Yeah, and that's cool because I love that you know the history of these games. It's so impressive, and I know you were covering that game, and it was a close one. It was back and forth, but it's evolved into the Silver Spade Trophy and the brass platoon, so we got all kinds of things going on here, Palmer.
Yeah, I don't know if the I-10 was even...
There he goes! And the beatdown has ensued. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's Fowler. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down. Lost 1 deep down the right side. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Off play action on first down. Going to try to get it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's first down from the 48. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. He's got it on the run. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's Fowler. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Cradles it at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Utep has the ball in the offense, ready to go back to work. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
That's reeled in. It's Jamison. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the offense.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Unleashes one deep. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is not.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on first down. Here's a hit. He's going to run it. Gets the first himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Miners in the hurry up.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Jamison. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
And that's good enough for first down.
They're still firing away even with this lead. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Utep